is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
It is beautiful out here. It's crazy to think that not even 30 minutes away is downtown Los Angeles. Well, maybe 45. Still getting used to the area. But man, do I love driving up here in the Santa Clarita area. Standing here on the side of the road, we're not that far from the Vasquez Rocks now. But you can see them off in the distance. And if I pan the camera over this way, you can still see a lot of the rock formations. But what blows my mind, it's probably about the center of your screen. You can see the rain coming down, and just beyond that, snow-capped mountains. Now that is something. Just look at that rain cloud. For today's adventure, we find ourselves in Vasquez Rocks. A whole slew of movies and television shows and music videos were filmed here. Today, we're here searching for the opening shot, the opening sequence of 1931's Dracula, directed by Todd Browning and starring Bela Lugosi. At some point, we'll come back for the other ones, but today, we're searching for that shot. It definitely feels like we're driving on some sort of distant alien planet. But right now, driving down to the main rock, trying to see if I can immediately recognize the shot that was used in 1931's Dracula. Part of it was a matte painting, but it was definitely filmed here. Just look at that thing. Oh my word. Road might get a little bumpy here. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this. And all of this because of the San Andreas fault. Alright, I think right where I'm at right now, see that rock? The center of your screen? That matches up to Dracula. Aside from visiting the Dracula filming location, the other thing I want to do here is get some exercise in and climb that rock that's behind me, this famous rock. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I'm gonna do it. I feel like I'm in a Star Trek movie. Also, Army of Darkness was filmed here, and Flintstones, and a Michael Jackson music video. A whole bunch of things were filmed here. For the time being, I parked our car down here in the parking lot. We have to walk further back up to where we came down, which is right over there to line up the shot and talk about Dracula. So, it's definitely a day of exercise. This truly is something else. I've never been inside a rock park. I mean, that's basically what this is. History in the making, the San Andreas fault. I know you guys have heard of that. This is all because of that. All the tectonic plate shifting. I don't know much about science, but this is the closest to science as I'm gonna get. Alright, this is definitely the spot where Dracula was filmed. But the angle's not right, which means I gotta get a little higher. So I gotta climb these rocks to get a bit of like an aerial shot, so hopefully I don't make friends with snakes. To be honest, it doesn't really seem like it's that hard of a climb. It's just getting up here and being sure to watch your step. Jumping rocks. Crazy cool. All right, almost there. It's got to be right over here. Almost there. Just trying to line it up as best as I can. All right. I think I'm in the exact spot of the movie. This is cool. Just wait until you see this. Now please keep in mind that Dracula was filmed 90 years ago. So of course, you guessed it, a lot has changed, but I do want to draw your attention to this rock right there. That can be seen prominently in the movie, as well as on your right hand side of your screen right there, that vertical rock face. In the movie, they added a matte painting, and I'm going to show that right now with a line that shows you exactly where that matte painting was added, right above that rock that I drew your attention to. Crazy, right? At the time that they made Dracula, it was very rare for them to take a production like that away from the studios, especially way out here in the middle of nowhere, especially back in the 30s. Now at the time, there were a lot of westerns being made, and I know it's a stagecoach scene, so there's a possibility that they just took that footage that they already had and said, we need a stagecoach coming through the mountains. Let's use it for Dracula. I just can't get over how beautiful this place is. No wonder they come here countless times for movies and TV shows and music videos. Now I know from where I'm standing today, 90 years after they filmed Dracula, that it was a little hard to see this rock, so I figured let's just kind of get a closer look at it, what I am going to officially call the Dracula rock. See how it just kind of perches out? That's cool to be standing in this cinematic horror history. Here's a shot from the other side of the quote-unquote Dracula rock, where I was standing, and where the cameraman was right behind that bush on the rock formation over there, pointing the camera down where I am now. And with that out of the way, I think it's about time we scale this puppy. Oh man. I apologize now if from here on out I am out of breath and panting. Well, water's in the car. I forgot it. That's okay. I'll drink it afterwards. But I can hear my voice echoing against this rock. It's time to get a little, little workout in, so to speak. A little hiking workout. Before we climb to the top of the rock, I have to do this sweeping shot so you can get an idea of how massive this place is. You see the car in about the center of your screen? And it just goes up to the heavens. Look at this thing. You just got to be here to see it. It's beautiful. I can tell you right now, there's no distinct trails. Were you supposed to follow, I guess, like trail markers? It's just, you gotta be careful, and you just gotta walk, take your time, and just enjoy everything. Good thing I got my hiking boots on. I can see people way up there. I'm gonna stop right here. Can you see that? See them right up there at the top of the point? There's 3 people up there. That's where we are going. All right, so let's keep climbing this thing. Oh man. Not even that high up here yet. And I'm getting a little nervous just thinking about it. Right now what I'm walking, it's pretty straight and flat. But here we go. I guess if I fall, I have documentation, right? If you look very closely, exactly in the center of your screen, you'll see somebody dressed in black over there taking pictures. Crazy. I'm honestly a little out of breath. I still got a long way to go. The hardest part still. See them up there? Still moving forward. Let's see what everything looks like over here. Oh my. I'm actually doing pretty good. A little out of breath, not bad. At this point, I'm pretty high up here. I feel like there's no turning back. I feel like I'm on top of the world. Just look how small those cars are. Better not fall. All right, it looks like they're starting to come down and the wind is picking up. So I think it's my turn to go to the top of the world of Vasquez Rocks. I think I might be a little crazy trying to do this with a camera, don't you think? Oh. That makes a difference. Right? Stay as close to the ground as possible, right?
Super safe, stay low. And come back. That's definitely the way to go. Do not do this.
I ain't doing it.
I was thinking.
I saw the little ones coming down that way and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're both Spider-Man. Don't do it.
Be safe, alright?
Yeah, be safe. They're just like, oh, they're made out of wood.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's beautiful though.
It's gorgeous. Definitely go back down the same way you're going now because I regret what I just did. It was terrifying.
Staying close to the ground, well, considering close to the rock as possible.
Yep.
I think at some point I might have to put the camera away. Oh man. Okay. Oh geez. I am officially crazy. Okay, army crawling up the mountain. Wee. Okay, I'm a little nuts. Probably shouldn't have done that. Almost to the top and out of breath. Sorry for taking you on this kind of adventure with me. Daredevil. Catch my breath for just a moment here. In doing so, let me turn the camera around. Almost to the top of Vasquez Rocks. Holy cannoli. Man, oh man. I'm really high up here. All right, just a couple more steps to go until I'm at the peak. All right. Pretty much crawling on my stomach. All right, time to look down. Holy cannoli. What on earth am I thinking? Oh, geez. I don't know if I could ever do this again. Ah, what am I saying? Of course I will. Man. The view is spooktacular. My luck, being all the way up here, an earthquake would happen. Oh, please don't let there be an earthquake with me on top of the highest point of Vasquez Rocks. At least there'd be photo documentation, right? Well, this is proof that I did it, so you don't have to do it. Yay. It's peaceful though. But it's worth it for the views. Both on YouTube, I guess, as well as, you know, seeing things with your naked eye. Look at that. It just doesn't get any cooler than this. Well, life has its cool moments, but this is something else. I know for a fact there's no getting down off this rock with a camera in my hand. So at this point, thank you for joining me. Happy Halloween.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.